Marianne Moore was born in 1887 near St. Louis, Missouri, and grew up in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. She later attended Bryn Mawr College for biology and histology. She moved to New York City with her mother in 1918 and began working at the library there, soon publishing her first volume poems and later observations. She worked as an editor of Dial, a widely read literary magazine. In addition to her poetry, Moore was famous for prose as well. Her pieces ranging from painting and sculpture to literature, fashion, herbal medicine, and sports. She was especially influenced by H.D., who selected her poems to be included in her first published work. However, her writing is grouped with poets including T.S. Eliot, William Carlos Williams, and Ezra Pound. She also served as a mentor to Elizabeth Bishop. Her work is known for its acute descriptions of people and places, her exploration of the relationships between the common and the extraordinary, and her frequent references to animals to reveal themes throughout her poems. She wrote about art and life, including elements of humor in several of her works. In 1951, she won a Pulitzer Prize in the National Book Award for Collected Poems, as well as the Bowling Prize in 1953. Her awards also include the Poetry Society of America's Gold Medal for Distinguished Development, the National Medal for Literature, and an honorary doctorate from Harvard University. In her lifetime, she was known as a celebrity. She died in New York in 1972. Man, looking into the sea, taking the view from those who have as much right to it as you have it to yourself. It is human nature to stand in the middle of a thing, but you cannot stand in the middle of this. The sea has nothing to give but a well-excavated grave. The firs stand in a procession, each with an emerald green turkey foot at the top, reserved as their contours, saying nothing. Repression, however, is not the most obvious characteristic of the sea. The sea is a collector, quick to return to a rapacious look. There are others besides you who have worn that look, whose expression is no longer a protest. The fish no longer investigate them, for their bones have not lasted. Men lower nets, unconscious of the fact that they are desecrating a grave, and row quickly away, the blades of oars moving together like the feet of water spiders, as if there was no such thing as death. The wrinkles progress upon themselves in a phalanx, beautiful under networks of foam, and fade breathlessly while the sea rustles in and out of the seaweed. The birds swim through the air at top speed, emitting catcalls here as heretofore. The tortoiseshell scourges about the feet of the cliffs, in motion beneath them, and the ocean, under the pulsation of lighthouses and noise of bellboys, advances as usual, looking as if it were not that ocean in which dropped things are bound to sink, in which, if they turn and twist, it is neither with volition nor consciousness.